really think you should.
What's up, J Riders? It's your girl Justine, and I'm back with another video. Alright guys, I decided I'm gonna do a get ready with me Q&A and answer some of y'all questions that y'all have about what's been going on in my life. And yeah, I figured I'll do a Q&A video while I get ready. I don't have no clips for my hair. All I can do is like put a bobby pin in it. All right, so I already had washed my face and moisturized. I put some eye cream on there and some moisturizer. So what else do I need to do before? I'm kind of lost. I know y'all want to know all the tea. I know y'all want to know everything. Okay, I would want to know too, because you know I'm nosy. Y'all nosy. Anyways, y'all got questions. All right, y'all want to know what's been going on, Justine? What's been going on? We missing something? Like woo 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 woo. Y'all got questions y'all want to know. Okay. One question that I see a lot of people want to know was, how did I meet my husband? All right. So and I'm just gonna be doing my makeup as I talk. So so I had met my husband August 2019, and I had met him through someone, his sister. She introduced me to him. She's someone I had met out here in Arizona a couple months prior. So I think I met her maybe like June 2019, and then she introduced me to her brother. I forgot to put the moisturized primer on my face before I did this. So I met her June 2019, and her brother, she introduced me to her brother in August 2019. From our conversations, everything hit off very well. I talked to him on the phone first, and we would conversate for a long time, and our conversations would last hours, and it was nice talking to somebody that was, you know, he had his own business. So listening to somebody that have their own business and doing well as a black man and being successful and stuff like that, it was nice to hear about all those kind of things. You don't really meet too many successful people, you know. I mean, black people that's successful in their business, you really don't. That's something I don't really come across that often. Like, when do I ever come across that? It was nice talking to him. He had good conversation. He's a Leo just like me. I don't know if that means anything, but he's a Leo just like me, and I thought that was kind of cool, meeting somebody that was a Leo guy. I'm a Leo girl. Because I just be like, I be feeling like I just need all kind of moisture on my face. I'm sorry, because my face be dry. After that, he wanted to meet me in person. We met over the phone. We talked for a couple weeks. Was it a couple weeks? Or a week? Something like that, over the phone. And then we met in Vegas, and that's when I met him. And yeah, everything was fine. When I first saw him, I knew, I was like, this is my husband, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it's just crazy. I just like knew it. I don't know, what was it? But when I first saw him, that's how I was thinking. Why didn't you share the wedding on the channel? So anyways, when I got with him, things kind of moved kind of fast. We was traveling. Y'all seen when I first went on a cruise, that was with him. And we was traveling, and we had got engaged quite fast. And then the next year, the following year, Corona hit. Following year after meeting, Corona had hit. And I had moved out there the first time. That was last year. I had moved out there during the coronavirus. If y'all go back on my vlogs, y'all will see when I had moved out there. I even gave a house tour. I mean, a tour of his house when he was, you know, he had sold his house. So, and that's when we was going to be moving into a big house, getting a house built. And then he decided to like back out that deal. And you know, coronavirus happened and we didn't know what was going to happen in the world. So he thought RV would be a better choice. And that's how we got into the RV. All this is on previous vlogs. This is not nothing I'm hiding. This is not something y'all didn't know. Y'all just didn't know the person I was with doing all this. But that was the person I was with. So, and the reason why I didn't show anything on YouTube is because when I first met him, he didn't want to be on YouTube. So, and during that process, he didn't want to be on YouTube. So I had to respect that. So our thing, like I said, everything was moving kind of fast. And then here it is, I'm getting engaged. And all of a sudden, still my subscribers don't know really who is this person I'm with, even though he is now my fiance. And then he changed his mind. Let me see if I can hold, I'm trying not to, so y'all see it. Then he had changed his mind about, oh my God. Then he had like changed his mind about being on the videos and stuff. He decided that, you know, he don't mind being on the video. And then it's like, how do you incorporate somebody that they want to be on the video, and then now all of a sudden he is your fiance? Like, how do you tell your following that you know all this is going on? Because they'll be like, what the? So I was trying to include him in videos little at a time, here and there. Y'all, as y'all can see, I was trying to incorporate him little by little in the video. So, oh my God, y'all have to excuse me. This, I'm just trying to make up. That's all. You know, it was so many mixed feelings and stuff ever since last year when I had got put out last year, and trying to recover from that and making sure things didn't happen like that again. And it did. So we were working on a lot, and then Corona hit, and then we wanted to get married. We decided we wanted to get married. We're gonna make it official. I wanted to prove to him that I was only true to him and not nobody else. And yeah, I got married. We got married in Vegas, and because it was Corona, we didn't have no wedding or nothing like that, so we had got married in Vegas. I had got married October 15th, 2020, so 10, 15, 20. That's when I got married. 10, 15, 20. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 10, 15, 20. You getting married was limited to how many people you can have in there. So I had thought, well, you know what, we'll just go ahead and get married, have something big, and you know, do something bigger later. Which I didn't want a really big wedding, but I really wanted something nice, you know. Somebody asked, can I stay with my daughter till I get on my feet? Now, I don't know if I already had said something, but I don't want to be inconvenienced to nobody. You know, my kids, they've been dealing with me for a long time, okay? Being on their own is really kind of new for everybody. And I didn't want to really be coming back, trying to be on them, you know, putting my problems, their problems, or inconveniencing them when they just work so hard to get their own places and stuff like that. I didn't want to be an inconvenience to nobody. And I'm sure it's no problem for me to stay with my daughter, but it's still like, it's not comfortable sleeping in somebody else's bed, sleeping on an air mattress, you know, all that's not comfortable. And I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. You know, my son, he opened his doors open to me, told me I can come there if I need to, and you know, everybody's being understanding and nice about it. I'm over here by Marisha's right now because, you know, Marisha, she's not in no relationship with nobody to be worrying about me coming to stay with them or something. You know, it's just her and the baby here. So I've just been over here for the past few days. I just became homeless. This only been a couple weeks. Y'all act like I've been homeless for months or something. Like, this happened spur of the moment. So you have to think like I had no time to prepare to get my shit together before moving. You know, normally that's what people do. Sometimes they give you, well, you got a month or whatever. I didn't have that. Okay, I had to get out. So at that time, I had to just leave. It's Mother's Day weekend. My daughter was in town, and the plan was for her to come stay with me. So I ended up having to stay at a hotel, you know, and I didn't have the time to really figure anything out right then and there because I'm enjoying the, you know, my daughter and my grandbaby coming to visit me. So once they had came and visited me or whatever, then I end up coming back to Arizona, and then I end up watching my grandbaby for Marisha while she had went out of town. And oh, I like how this powder is just like mattifying. And then she ended up going out of town, so I ended up watching Kai, which was perfect with me because I be feeling like, damn, I ain't got nowhere to stay anyway. So watching him, I'll watch him. And she was gonna send him to his dad, but I told her, I was like, no, I'll watch him. And I ain't got nowhere to go, so I might as well just watch him and be at her house watching him while I figure out some stuff. So you got to think, like, even if I was to move out on my own, look for a place, first of all, it takes time to look for a place. Remember, it's only been a couple weeks, so it takes time to look for a place. Gotta get a credit check, gotta have the money to put down, gotta wait to be approved. You gotta look and see what's available. Like, you gotta think about all this stuff. Y'all not thinking, like, y'all just talking. Y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. And then you sitting up there talking about some, you're too old to be this and that. It takes time. Okay, nothing just happened like overnight. I gotta look for a place. I gotta think things through. I don't know. I might already have a place. You don't know. Like, stay tuned. And the crazy thing is, this is exactly the same time last year. I moved in California March, and that's when the coronavirus, people were doing them shutdowns March 15th. So I had just moved out California March, and then all of a sudden, boom, May I was put out. And then that was kind of sad. I was staying out in my car and stuff like that. I got a video of me being in my car. And you can get kicked out today, have a place tomorrow. Where they do that at? I don't know, y'all. I really just don't think leases and stuff mean anything to nobody, especially, let's say, if they're paying the bills. You know, they're paying the bills. They're gonna feel like, I'm paying the bills, you got to go. You're not paying, you're not contributing or anything like that. I still think, even if your name is on there, yeah, technically you can call the police and like not get put out. But how long is that relationship gonna be healthy before he start cussing you out, then being disrespectful, or, you know, the love is being lost? How long could you really deal with that? I don't know. I don't know if getting your name put on something really matters. I don't know. I was living in an RV. How am I put my name on the lease in the RV? We was living in an RV. It wasn't like I was living in a house somewhere, unless my name was on the title, but RV is considered like a moving vehicle, not really a house. I didn't vlog when I got married. I don't know, when I had got married, y'all, I was really going through a lot. And when I mean a lot, I really don't want to speak on it, but the truth be told, my ex was trying to break us up, y'all. And that is the God honest truth. It made it very difficult for our relationship. Very difficult. And I don't know. Like my ex, he came through with the punches. Like he tried his best. He wasn't playing, you know, and it hurt our, you know, hurt our relationship and everything. And it was so hard for us to try to move on and have to deal with that. And my ex really tried to break us up, which caused a damper in our relationship in the beginning, you know. And that's like another story. That's a whole different story. You mentioned your husband said he was seeing another woman. Do you think you'll divorce him? So he did mention that about another woman. I don't know, from how he said it. He said I was number 9 in his life, like the 9th woman in his life, and there is a number 10, and he said she was more like a number 5 or 6. So how I take that is this must be some woman he already know. So if there's somebody, I don't really know. This is just what he was telling me. I didn't ask no questions when he said it, so I really don't know what the hell he was saying. But to me, he was saying he got another woman. I mean, how would y'all take that? The number 10 is number 5 or 6? I mean, how would you take that? How would you take it, Marisha? She just got here.
Hi guys, I'm the hairstylist. I'm gonna be doing her hair.
Yeah, she's gonna be doing my hair while I'm doing my makeup. So, Marisha, how would you take that? It sound like somebody from the past, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it sounds.
The 6th or the 5th lady he met, he's now making her the 10th. Like
he making her the 10th. So, man, I was so like, when he said that, I was so like, damn, that's fucked up. But at the time, I really couldn't say nothing because I don't know. He was saying that he was ready for me to go, and that girl, don't let me get girl. I don't even want to think about what he said to me. What's the next question?
He said a lot of hurtful things.
Yes, and I don't want to say because I don't get to crying because I be thinking like, damn, that's fucked up. He said that to me. Do you like California more than Arizona, and would you move to another state? Good question. So I do like California. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because California is so big, y'all. It got so much you can do there, and you by the ocean. Like how good is that to live by, you know, the ocean? But I have fell in love with Arizona a long time ago, and I didn't mind moving to another state because I was thinking, you know, I ain't see whole Arizona, but I've been here for 3 years, and I was like, I want to try something new, you know. So having the opportunity to live in California, that was good. So I would say weather-wise and being by the ocean and all the beaches and stuff, if you like that kind of life, California is cool. Arizona don't have that. You got to remember, these are 2 different states with 2 different kind of atmosphere. So Arizona's dry, got the desert. It ain't a lot of greenery here. And will I move to another state? If I had the opportunity to move to another state, yes, I would take it. I had once wanted to live in Atlanta. I don't want to live in Atlanta. I had once wanted to live in Vegas when my oldest son used to live in Vegas. I once wanted to live there, but I don't want to live there no more. If I was to try something new, maybe Texas or something. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning like towards maybe Texas. Oh, somebody said, why you don't act your age? Y'all kills me with this age stuff, okay? So, I'm in my 40s. And when people say act your age, how I act is how I always act my whole life. Like, this is my personality, this is my character. I don't know how to act of age if this is all I know. This is me, this is how I am. I don't know what y'all mean by act your age. I'm just acting like me, Justine. This is the way I'm gonna be at 40. This is the way I was at 20. This is gonna be the way I'm at 60. Like, I don't get what you mean, act your age. And then yes, I like to go out. I like to have fun. I'm spontaneous. I like to do things. I don't want, what I'm supposed to do, be cramped up in the house with a quilted blanket across my legs, knitting or stitching. Like, like, what do y'all want me to do? I'm supposed to live life, have fun, enjoy myself. This, I came out here on Arizona to live spontaneous, to do something different. I'm tired of just like the same old thing all the time, every day. I was like, man, I'm finna just jump out on a limb. Like, I want to just do something different, and I did. Like, can y'all stop that? Like, I would never tell somebody act your age. You know what I'm saying? Unless, you know, they're talking foolishness or making, like, doing something that's childish, and I'm like, you know, act your age. But how I act is how I always been acting. You know what I'm saying? This is probably how I was as a teenager, how I was in my 20s, 30s, 40s. This is how I'm gonna be for the rest of my life. Y'all videos be like your butt more than any other part of your body because it attracts me. Oh, so why you keep going through the same cycle in your relationship? Because it's focused on wrong good parts about you. All right, so if you feel some type of way about somebody showing their butt, because I feel like when people have good assets about themselves, they're gonna show it. They're gonna feel good. I like my butt. All right, if I had boobs, I have show cleavage. You know, some girls show their cleavage. You know, if they had big pearly white teeth, you'll see them smiling all the time. Like, so what? Like, that don't make somebody because they shake their butt in front of the camera. Like, so what that got to do with any damn thing? I don't get that question. Like, my butt is more than what? And then how you attract the same kind of I'm going through the same cycle. What I went through in my previous relationship is something different I'm going through now. So how am I attracting the same cycle? You know what I'm saying? It's like I was having a different kind of issue with my previous relationship, a different issue with the previous relationship before that, and then this is a different issue. Like, same cycle? No, this is not the same cycle. How old are you? And you look so young and gorgeous with older children. All right, so a lot of people know how old I am, and I probably need to tell y'all because a lot of y'all saying it, y'all questions and stuff. You're 50. I'm not 50 years old. Okay, I'm 47 years old, and no matter 50, 60, life is a learning process. Life is, everybody's learning something at a different age. I'm learning something at 47. Next time when I turn 48, I'm gonna learn something different. When I turn 50, depending on where life takes me, I'm gonna be learning something different, God's will. So everybody's learning something different. Marisha, you're learning stuff different all the time, ain't you? Look at her butt. She grown as hell, but she probably learning something way different now than she did when she was younger. Come on now. What's your next move? My next move is I want to keep on being consistent here on YouTube. So, and y'all follow my journey to see what's gonna happen, because I really don't know what's gonna happen. But what I want to do, you know, while I'm up here looking for a place to stay, what I want to do is figure out where I want to stay. You know, let me figure that out first, because I don't want to get tied into no lease and then all of a sudden I wish I could have went somewhere else. Let me just see what happens. You know, I'm in a marriage, even though my husband don't want me. He's made that very clear. And but I'm still in a marriage, which is a committed relationship. Regardless if he don't want me or not, I'm still in a relationship, committed relationship. And he gonna have to be an adult about the situation, and me and him gonna have to come to some type of terms or some type of solution. I don't know, we gotta figure things out. I don't know what's gonna happen, y'all, but right now it's too early for me to figure out what I want to do, but I do want to get my own place, and I want to be just in my own place. Like, I want to be able to have my own, do what I want to do, make my videos, get up and do what I want to do at my own will. You know, I don't want to keep you know, getting on my kids' nerves or nothing like that. They need their own places. So I'm just trying to figure out where I want to be at first. When you be in a relationship and you meet somebody and they're like opposite of what you just went through, you fall for that. Like you fall for that. So like when I was in my previous relationship with a younger guy, I fell for him because he wasn't violent. He listened to me. He cared. In the previous relationship before that, he was violent. And then after being with him in my previous relationship with the younger guy, it was a lot of cheating going on. So I feel like this is an older man. I don't have to worry about him cheating on me. He got his shit together. He got his credit right. Like, this is who I need to be with. You know what I'm saying? This is what I need in my life. Somebody that's stable and you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, he can help me to get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Not that my shit ain't all together, but business wise, I listen to a lot of, like, when he talk business, and I'm new at having a business, and I listen to his input and stuff. So I mean, that helps, you know, when you're trying to grow and stuff. So he had a lot in insight on things that I wanted to still achieve, like, you know, opening my own business. But y'all I hate when y'all talk about like you're 50 years old, don't got your shit together. But I worked on myself credit wise, buying a house, doing all this stuff. I've been did that. I've been worked on that. And now it's just, I want to work on something different for me. You know, it's always something. I don't want to get comfortable. I don't want to be comfortable being a landlord. I don't want to be comfortable with just you know, I don't know what my credit score is, but not with a 600 some credit score. You want to go for 700 something. You know, I don't want to be comfortable with driving a basic car. I want to drive something nice. I don't want to be comfortable with just an average home. I want something nicer. You know, that's why my home now I rent out back in Milwaukee. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, y'all talking about getting their stuff together. I'm still working on myself. You know, I'm still working on myself. Yeah, I don't know it all. I'm still trying to figure things out. So yeah, that's the reason why I thought, yeah, he deserved my hand in marriage. Like, cause he was together. Like, he was older, he was mature, you know. If your husband asked you to come back, would you go back to him? I don't really want to say a whole lot because I'm not here to be trying to, I don't want nobody bashing nobody, coming for him in the comment section. But will I take him back? That's a very good question. Because first of all, to even take somebody back, they gotta want you back. He don't want me. I just said that. He don't want me. But if I was to give, because this is a marriage, it's not no boyfriend girlfriend relationship. You can't just like think you can just quit today and be with somebody else tomorrow. It's not like that. It's a little bit more difficult. But I would have to put in my all, basically, before calling it quits. But y'all, that's a hard question to answer because I don't know. I went through something like detrimental. So I don't know. I don't know, guys, if I would go back. I don't know. He don't want me. So all I know is I have to like figure things out and just move on. Oh, this blush is so pretty. This blush is so pretty. I don't even know if y'all can even see it, but if you want this blush, this is Milani. And this, what is it? Milani? It's called Blossom Time Rose. Ooh, it's so pretty. Y'all, could you imagine like wanting to be with somebody that don't want you? I want to be with him. I want to be with him, but he don't want to be with me. That's the question. That's the difference. Like, I can't make myself be with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. He don't want me. But if he was to, let's say, contact me and say he wanted to work things out, then we have to seek some type of counseling. Y'all want to know, are you still having surgery? So what happened was, down there in Colombia, there was going through some I don't know what kind of government issues or whatever they was going through, but people started protesting and rioting in Colombia. So my surgery date was for May 18th, but because of the riots and the protesting, I didn't feel comfortable going to have surgery. So they also had a government shutdown where a lot of girls' surgeries were being canceled, and some of them was even there in Colombia to have surgery and was not having surgery and was stuck. And then so it was the riots and the protesting, government shutdown, and then also the increase of the coronavirus. Now, I didn't have my shot, and not saying that the shot gonna stop you. The shot is not gonna stop you from getting coronavirus, but I didn't have no shot. I didn't have nothing like that. So I figured if the numbers are up, government shutdown, and all this protesting, if I'm over there and having surgery, I want to be able to be in peace, knowing that I'm going to be in recovery and I'm in good hands. I can relax, not worried about what's going outside. So my surgery has been rescheduled. Yes, I am going to still have surgery, but it's not going to happen till this fall. So I'm not going to mention any dates or anything like that until we get closer to the surgery. Right now, Marisha's finna curl up my hair. I'm going to come back with the finishing results. I think I look cute or whatever. But I don't know, I like highlight because I like to like bling pop. So I think I'm going to throw some highlight on my face, curl my hair, and I'm going to come back with the finishing results. Now, I might have another question when I come back, just in case if I skip something that I didn't see at first, okay? So if you want to know, you got to keep watching, It is so cute. Marisha did my hair. She wand it for me, and then I threw on a pair of my little cluster earrings, and I think, this is a look. Body wave, beach wave hair. Anyways, I do have a couple questions. All right, so a couple more questions, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Somebody was saying, you partying with your kids like you their homegirl. That's not cute. The oldest son is never around. Did you raise him? Okay, so first of all, I do enjoy hanging out with my kids and being with my kids. But that particular weekend that I went out and kicked it with them, there was a Milwaukee versus Phoenix event where my hometown came to Phoenix. So I went out and was with my kids. Normally, no, I don't go out with my kids, but that special time, yes, I did, and I really enjoyed myself and I had a really good time. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with hanging out with your kids, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's at a club or an event. What's wrong with kicking in and having a good time with your kids? I don't understand that. I mean, we had a good time, we had fun. And then they said, did you raise him? You have an older son, he's never around. My son, he's the oldest. He don't live in Arizona. He lives, I don't even know really where he lives. My son travels a lot, so, but he is mostly in Wisconsin, and that's my hometown back in Milwaukee. And yeah, he's grown as hell. Like he travels, he do his thing. Like he's not really around us, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I did raise him. That's my firstborn, okay? Y'all is tripping. Just because somebody's not around, that don't mean you ain't raised your child, okay? 3 of my kids live here in Arizona. I got 4 kids and 1 stay in Wisconsin. Somebody also said Kai is not your only grandchild and he's the only one you show. Why is that? Because my oldest son has a daughter and she lives in Wisconsin too. Again, I'm here in Arizona and was living in California, so I'm back and forth. So technically, no, I don't see my granddaughter like that because she lives out of state, but I do visit with my granddaughter once a week on Zoom. Now, y'all don't know that. I've been doing that for a while now, and she stayed in Wisconsin with her grandmother, which is her daughter, which is her mother's mother. So she lives in Wisconsin with her grandmother. And then yeah, so I do see her once a week, and I enjoy my visits, and we have a good time on Zoom. So yes, I'm very much involved in my granddaughter life. She knows who I am. So, and I want to make sure my grandkids know who I am, because I got a lot of growing up to do. Stop looking for a man for validation. I don't even know if I should be hate. This is a hate comment or what. But let me tell you something. I don't look for a man for validation. I look for a man for pleasure. Okay? I mean, that's just, you know, can he please me? Not but validation, no, I don't look for a man for validation. What this person said just then? I think you need to take a break. Oh, another question was, how did Marisha feel about Kai getting put out with me?
So, I feel like, you know, I'm here to answer that question. So first when she told me that they had got put out, okay, well, let me say this about him. At first, when I met him, I did like him, and I did think, you know, he was a good man to her, you know. I thought like, okay, you know, this is cool. But when I found out that he put them out, like, I instantly stopped liking him. Like, I just was thinking, like, how can you just put a baby out? Like, he over there kicking his toys and flopping on the floor and kicking his throwing his candy around. I'm just thinking, like, that's childish. And you such a, you know what I'm saying, older man. I just didn't expect that from him. Mm-hmm. For him to, you know what I'm saying, just be doing childish things. So I instantly I stopped liking him for men. Like, but when he'll come around, I'll be, you know, cordial. I'll speak to him and stuff, but like, that's it.
Yeah, so it was hurtful, yes. And I don't know, I had forgave him because, I don't know, I just be thinking like, I don't know what I'm really dealing with, you know what I'm saying? You don't really know a person and what makes them say and do things. But I feel like if my grandson was like loud or whatever the case may be, he should have communicated with me a little better instead of just snapping and going off, and then all of a sudden we got to go now, like. I think that was really unfair. I never had an opportunity to prepare to leave. I never had a chance. I had to get out, and he gave me a certain time. Like, I had to be out by a certain time. So I had to, like, at 4 o'clock in the morning, I had to just jump up and start getting ready, because he was like, you got to be out of here by 8. And yeah. So I understand. I would be upset too about my child being put out and stuff like that. He was there visiting me. Yeah. Isn't that so mean that he was just there visiting me for his grandma, and then all of a sudden that happened?
And then, yeah, like I was saying, I'll be cordial with him when he come around, but I was thinking, like, it's her husband. I don't have to deal with him. Like, he ain't my man, so I can just cut, you know, just cut ties. Like, I feel like my child come first, so.
She still be cordial with him, you know. Well, not now, since I haven't seen him, so, but before this happened, you know. Yeah, so. And I think he already knows she feels some type of way, but he still speaks. Yeah, he apologized. He did.
He apologized.
He said he's sorry, you know, he didn't mean it or whatever. But then it happened again. This time without a grandbaby, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, one more question I got. And it says, what was that question? You got married on your ex stick. Oh my God. So Stick was an ex. We broke up the end of 2018. Okay, let me just take y'all back a little bit. We broke up the end of 2018. Okay, we broke up. I didn't meet the person I'm in a relationship right now till August 2019. So I had been broke up out of a relationship. I wasn't dating around or nothing like that after Stick, this was the next person I met. And even though I'm older and stuff, I don't want to go through all that dating stuff. You know what I'm saying? This guy, he swept me off my feet in the beginning because he was older, mature, he was gentle, he was I don't know, he was funny, we had fun, you know. It's things that draw your attention to somebody, okay? So he was all that to me, you know. We had fun, everything just popped off, everything just went so fast, okay? Now, of course, my ex Stick, he never stopped wanting me back. He never stopped, he never gave up on trying to get me back. So he did things to try to break up our relationship that caused, you know, friction or whatever the case may be. But I'm still not obligated to an ex. I was moving. He had girlfriends, like he had girls he was talking to, and I had somebody I was talking to. I just met somebody that I was ready to move on to the next level with, and I don't owe an ex any, I'm not obligated to an ex. We wasn't in a relationship. So I don't understand that. Like, how was I having, I mean, I got married on somebody, like, you know, it's just, it is what it is. I mean, if we was meant to be together, we would have been together, okay? If we was meant for us to be together, we would have been married. But it was not meant for us to be together. We had broke up, I met somebody, I got married, boom, and I'm here right now talking about it, okay? So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If y'all want to see me do another Q&A, I will. Maybe I'll just give a little story time about my relationship and how we met and all that kind of, well, I did touch on that, but maybe go into depth, I don't know yet. But if y'all got any more questions y'all want me to ask, I'll do a second Q&A. Hold on, y'all, hold on 1 second. I forgot to tell you, if you want a part 2 of this video, I need to see 1,000 likes. Like, come on, 1,000 likes. It's more than the, what is 46,000 people following? So if you want to see a part 2 of a Q&A video, I need to see at least 1,000 likes, okay? So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, all right? But until then, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, okay? Also, don't forget to hit that bell button so you'll be notified of every video I upload. Thank you guys for watching. I love each and every one of you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.